The following is a presentation of Radio Plus Video Sports.
Rattled everybody. Beam looking to pass away down the field, trying to get to Logan Prawl. He finds him right on the money. Logan Prawl still on his feet, spins around, and that is a touchdown for Waupun from 57 yards out.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association first place winner for best digital production in the state.
Delmacher rolling out to the left, flips the hips over the middle. He's got him! Brody Highland to the end zone! His second touchdown of the day!
In-depth interviews with coaches and players, sideline reports, in-depth analysis, and top-notch production.
Henschel from the Wildcat. Henschel now will get it with a head full of steam. There goes Henschel to the end zone. Touchdown right through the shoot mark.
Radio Plus Sports, a Wisconsin Broadcasters Association multi-year first place winner for best play-by-play in the state.
Tight ends either side of the quarterback. And a fake handoff. They're going to go down the field. They got an open receiver, and that is complete in the hands of Logan Prawl. And that is a touchdown for Waupun.
Thanks to our Radio Plus Video Sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Pino Construction, Burhags Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Waupun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Building, Bristol Morgan Bank.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening and welcome to Lodi High School. I'm Steve Witterhack, here to bring you some Waupun Lady Warrior basketball. They're on the road. They are the first place team in the conference right now, in the Capital North Conference. And Waupun has been playing some good ball as of late. They had a rough start to the season, but they've won their last 3 games. They're sitting right now at 2-0 in the conference, tied with Lakeside Lutheran, and they are playing about an hour away from home. That's what it said for GPS to get all the way over here to Lodi, which we've been here before a few times. Last time I was at this high school was 2, maybe 3 seasons ago, and the Waupun Lady Warrior basketball team played Lake Mills here in a sectional semifinal game. Exciting game that Waupun ended up winning against Lake Mills and went on, I think, to lose the next game, if it was a couple years ago, over at Evansville when they took on Edgewood from Madison. But again, I've been in the gym, a very nice staff here, very helpful, nice setup for us, strong signal coming out of this. So excited to bring you a game here tonight, especially Waupun playing their best ball right now. A couple of victories in the conference, both only by 1 point, so they've just been getting by with last-second shots or very close games. So we'll talk a little bit about how their season's been going so far. Talk about that point net game that they won when they were down by 20 points. A lot of things to talk about here in the pregame. JV team playing right now, and Waupun JV is leading 33-20 with 36 seconds left. Just got the rebound and a foul on Lodi, and Waupun would be shooting some free throws right now. So a nice outing there by the JV team, and we'll come back and talk a little bit more about the varsity team from both teams. Definitely some things happening with both teams here, and I'll talk about where Lodi's at, some players that are coming back for them, some milestones for one of the players on the Lodi team, and just how good Waupun's been playing as of late. That's all coming up as the pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales continues live from Lodi High School on RadioPlusSports.com.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, we're honored to have been voted by you to be the best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the best in bedding comfort, technology, and support to the Waupun area.
We've partnered with top brands like Tempur-Pedic, Puffy, Scott Living, Sealy, and Nectar to offer you the ultimate sleep experience.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Come shop at Verhaeg's. Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Hi, it's Dr. Randy with New Medical Center. Are you struggling with your weight? Tired of diets that just make you hungry? Maybe it's time to try something new. By now, most of you have heard about semaglutide and tirzepatide, the amazing new weight loss drugs that are sweeping across the country and helping thousands of people just like you successfully lose unwanted pounds. Well, wait no more. NewMed Integrated Healthcare has got you covered. Don't be fooled by expensive online plans with no direct medical supervision. New Medical Center's program is affordable and provides you with all the personalized support you need to succeed. Get started now and eliminate your cravings, decrease your appetite, and start losing those pounds. Take it from me, it's easier than you think. How do I know? Because I lost 50 pounds last year using this very program, and I've kept it off. Let the team at New Medical Center help you get the weight loss results you desire and deserve. Call New Medical Center at 920-324-9899 to get started now, or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Casasa Rewards checking accounts? All Casasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Casasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Ballwing Implement is your John Deere Gator headquarters with a full inventory of new John Deere Gators for every interest and need. And they've got special deals, but only through November 2nd. Low rate financing for qualified applicants, and be sure to take advantage of up to $3,000 cash off on select models. 2-, 4-, and 6-wheel drive, and lots of attachments for fun and to get the work done. Ballwing Implement in Waupun and Beaver Dam, you're a full-line John Deere dealer and John Deere Gator headquarters. But hurry, these deals will end November 2nd.
Say cheese! If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
And we are back at Lodi High School. Got Cam with us, got Sawyer on the video streaming right now, and excited to bring you some Waupun Lady Warrior basketball. Like I said, doing good things. They've won 3 games in a row. Both their conference games that they played. It takes a while to get into conference in this conference. You only have 6 teams that are in the Capital North Conference, so you play a lot of non-conference games, and their first conference game wasn't until the 8th of January against Columbus. That was a crazy game. Waupun was down in the beginning, then they got a 14-point lead in the middle of the second half, and then ended up weathering the storm of Columbus coming back in that ball game, and Waupun had a 4-point lead. They got a nice insurance free throw. Girl threw one in from half court. They made it a 1-point win for Waupun, as that was right at the buzzer. So just a 1-point win for Waupun, 66-65. And then the last game they played was at Point Net, and that was a great game too. Waupun trailed by 20 points. It was 36-16 at halftime in that ball game. And Waupun just really, I guess they really buckled down with the defense, kept Point Net from even scoring a field goal in the second half. They got all their points off from free throws. And then Waupun ends up winning the game on the last second shot by Carly White, who scored the last 8 points, and she got a bucket in there for Waupun to win it 51-50. And if you're a Van Halen fan, you'll definitely know what 5150 is, one of their albums, one of their famous albums, 5150. But Waupun, that puts them at now 2-0 in the conference. Now they're taking on a team here from Lodi, the Blue Devils, that are 2-10 in conference play. And they've had in conference play 0-2, but 2-10 overall on the season. And the Blue Devils have lost on those two games the same nights that Waupun played. Lakeside Lutheran, they lost to them 68-35, and then to Lake Mills 55-39. And we'll see how the Waupun does here tonight. It's been a rough season for Lodi. They had their main girl has been out since, I believe, the soccer season. Blew her knee out, and just suiting up for the first time tonight that we're going to see Gracie Clary, 6'2" senior. She's been a 3-year all-conference player and on basketball and that ACL injury. And she is going to Winona State to play volleyball. There's a Waupun girl, Trinity Pierce, that's playing volleyball over at Winona State. But she's very limited time. She's limited as much she can be on the court, and just kind of easing herself back in, and see how she does here tonight against the Waupun Lady Warriors. And another milestone that's coming up, Taylor Reese, 5'5" senior. She already scored her 1,000th point, but they're going to let her score a bucket here tonight. And once she scores, they're going to stop the game and honor her for her 1,000th point. That's a big accomplishment for Taylor Reese from the Blue Devils. We'll take another break. You're going to have an interview with Waupun's coach Austin Gifford coming your way in just a few minutes. Waupun Lady Warrior basketball on the road at Lodi, right here on RadioPlusSports.com.
Planning to build? You need Pino. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pino. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapino.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapino.com and learn about the Pino difference. Pino. Build better for future generations.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun.
Still football going on, yeah. Obviously been some unfortunate incidents that happened this past weekend, but obviously we'll have all the games on still. Big win by the Badgers this weekend, so we can watch Wisconsin basketball still. All kinds of other great things going on. There's always hockey on the TVs here too, so stop down, check out the games. Stop in for our Saturdays. We are running the buy one, get one half off appetizer specials. Great time to come hang out. And then on the weekends, it's Sunday Fun Day. You can come in and do wings, and you can do discounted Bloody Marys and screwdrivers, so good things to do on the weekends if you're kind of bored sticking around your house.
Soups and chili available as well, hot plate specials for this time of the year.
Correct. Wraps and burgers of the week also coming up. Sandwiches of the week. Check out the page. Call us for carryouts, obviously, even offices. If you got a big office order, call us a day ahead of time and we can accommodate that for a time frame if you want to do that. So we've done that with plenty of businesses in town. We're always here to try to help you out.
I get it. Carry out. Call Carry here.
Yeah, call Carry and get a carry out.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Have a great day, Nick.
At Warner Harmson, we believe your home should be as comfortable as it is beautiful. From timeless classics to today's latest trends, we carry quality furniture to fit any room that's built to last. With hometown service, affordable prices, and dependable delivery, Warner Harmson makes loving your space feel easy. Visit WarnerHarmson.com to view our comfortable, quality, and stylish furniture today.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seedbed with a high-quality finish, level soils and remove ruts, and eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms. This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Welcome back to more of our pregame show brought to you by Home and Auto Sales, and a chance right now to talk to Austin Gifford, the head coach for the Waupun Warriors, and on a roll right now, 3-0, undefeated in conference play. And what's switched with your team now? It seems like definitely a different team than what you started with this season. What are they doing right now for you?
I think they're just fighting the whole game. There's no giving up in them at all. And if something goes wrong, they keep their head up and just keep trying. Like against Poynette, we got down pretty big there at halftime, and we're able to come back and just hit a 3 at the end and got the lead and saw it
down by 20 points at halftime. I mean, what changed in your team? And I know you had a nice finish there with Carly White putting some like the last 8 points in or something, and the winning basket for you. So, what did you see in your team that turned things around in that ball game?
Just a willingness to be adjustable, like willingness just to change. We weren't really executing our scouting report in the first half, and then we drew it up again and showed them where we need to be on help side, and we started doing that, and it made a big difference. I think Poynette only had one made field goal in the second half, and the rest were free throws, so I think that went a long way for us.
Well, you're here in Lodi for the first time for conference play, and what do you know about the Blue Devils in this game?
I know they're dealing with a lot of injuries this year. I know they have a really good player who tore their ACL last year, and I think she's about to be coming back. So
she's back tonight. I just talked to the coach, but she's not starting and a time limitation too out there, so you're going to face her coming up tonight.
Yeah, so we're prepared for her a little bit. Want to not let her have a real easy welcome back, make it really tough for her. We got to play our game, and if we play our game, we're a really tough team to beat, and we're starting to finally do that pretty consistently here.
Okay, well, good luck tonight over here at Lodi, and we'll hopefully talk to you at the end of the game.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, Austin Gifford joining us, and just a few minutes away from second segment of our pregame show, so stick around for that on RadioPlusSports.com.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
Tired of pushy sales tactics? Welcome to Schaefer Auto, where they make buying a vehicle simple, safe, and satisfying. You'll find a sweet selection of pre-owned vehicles for every budget. Each is inspected and backed by a warranty option of your choice. Financing isn't a problem. Get approved online and drive home with confidence. Schaefer Auto has the right ride for you. Visit the lot at 404 Shaler Drive in Waupun and online at schaefer-auto.com. Schaefer Auto, no gimmicks, no pressure, no worries.
Protect your New Holland equipment and optimize your performance in the field with genuine New Holland maintenance products. New Holland oils and filters are designed specifically for New Holland equipment so you can achieve our high performance standards in the field. And by choosing genuine New Holland maintenance products, you'll not only protect your equipment, you'll also boost its performance and productivity. Visit Waupun Equipment Company, also in Watertown, and see for yourself why genuine New Holland oils and filters are the right choice for your equipment.
We're back at Lodi High School again. Steve Witterhack with you is going to talk to Austin Giffordy. He gives us credit for a little bit of their winning streak because we were there right when they got their first couple of wins in this streak, and they feel we're kind of a good luck charm. So hopefully that holds true here tonight at Lodi. And Steve Witterhack with you to bring you the game. Randy Armgett taking a night off, but we got Cam, we got Sawyer on the video stream crew, and see if Waupun can put it together here tonight. Of course, big point scorers for Waupun. Eden Schultz leading the team in scoring, almost 11 points a game, almost 9 rebounds a game. She's a force to be reckoned with inside, a 6'2 senior. Then you got a lot of about 4 other players that are kind of right around that same area as far as input on the team. You got Alexis Babish averaging 8 points a game, 5'10 sophomore. You got Carly White, who had those last 8 points in that victory against Poynette, averaging 8 points a game. 5'5 senior Audrey Quass, a great catch and shoot 3-point shooter, and she's averaging 8.5 points a game. And also you got Addie Voigt, who had a really nice game against Columbus the other day, and emerging player again for Waupun. So great contributions from all those players. Should be a great game here tonight at Lodi. And we will take a break right now, come back with the starting lineups in the beginning of tonight's game at Lodi High School right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Hello, back pain sufferers. This is Dr. Randall Blahoviak with NewMed Integrated Healthcare. Are you struggling to find a solution for the constant neck and back pain that's keeping you from enjoying life? Maybe you're wondering if you should go the medical route, or maybe you're even thinking about giving chiropractic a try. Well, now you don't have to decide between the two. At New Medical Center in Waupun, you can have the best of both worlds. Let our team of experienced medical professionals and chiropractors design a treatment plan to get you back to living a pain-free life. The healthcare team at New Medical Center will assess your condition and give you a combination of options, both medical and chiropractic, to choose from. With over 30 years of experience treating back pain, you can be assured that the team at New Medical Center will discover and address the source of your pain. Don't waste another minute trying the same old failed strategies. Let New Medical Center help get you back to living your best pain-free life. Call New Medical Center now at 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
Life's better with an auto policy from American Family Insurance, no matter what dreams you're driving towards. That's because you'll feel totally protected with the right auto coverage. Plus, you'll save up to 23% when you bundle auto and home with our expert agents. American Family Insurance.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
Okay, we are back. They're announcing the starting lineups now for the Waupun Lady Warriors. And they'll be starting Alexis Babish, a 5'10 sophomore, 8 points a game. Carly White, a 5'5 senior, averaging 8 points a game. Audrey Quass, a 5'7 senior, averaging 8 points a game. Addie Voigt, averaging 7 points a game. And, of course, big post player for Waupun, Eden Schultz, a 6'2 senior, almost 11 points a game. For the Lodi Blue Devils, their starting lineup, as given to me from Nathan Morter, the head coach for Lodi. And they'll be starting Layden Mitchell, a 5'6 freshman. No stats to look up in Go Bound, where most places teams keep them. So we're just going to learn all about them as we see them play. Josie Barney, a 5'11 junior, in the starting lineup. Zoe Bai is a 5'7 junior. Taylor Reese, celebrating her 1,000th point coming up tonight, a 5'5 senior. And Elena Robertson, a 5'9 senior. That's the starting lineups for the Blue Devils of Lodi. And we are ready to play ball here at Lodi High School. Pretty good crowd here. You got the band in. I'm sure you can hear that a little bit in the background of the pregame show. Sound pretty good. Pretty good crowd across from us right now. You can see them. A good youth presence here in the bleachers right in front of us off to the left. And here we go. We will see Gracie Clary, a 3-time all-conference player, coming back first night tonight with that ACL injury she got, I guess, way back in the soccer season. Waupun wins the tip, and here we go. We'll get things going here at Waupun High School. Alexis Babish with it, dribbles off to her left. Gets it in the hands now of Carly White. Little look inside, and that one a little short on the shot, and then getting fouled on the putback attempt by Addie Voigt. Had a nice feed inside. Good job getting it into her by White. Just came up a little short in the shot, but now Addie Voigt going to the free throw line where she shoots 74% for the Waupun Lady Warriors. First free throw is good. Hey, Addie, really, I thought kind of from when I watched her play here these last few years, but really a breakout game in that game against Columbus. She lit it up. Over 20 points in that ball game. Misses the next free throw, but Waupun leading 1-0 here in the early going at Lodi High School. Blue Devils with the basketball. Zoe Bai brings it over half court, and Reese passes the ball down to the corner over to Robertson. And then man-to-man defense right now, and kind of not letting Robertson have the ball out on the perimeter. Job Eden just getting big down there and backing off the team. Robertson take it in and again kicks it back out on top. So good stingy defense so far for Waupun here in the first minute of the ball game. Goes Mitchell along the right side, gets it inside into Robertson. And we've got a tie-up, and possession arrow should be pointing towards Lodi. And I think one official actually has a foul called, so. But no foul brought to the bench at all, so they're going to go with the tie-up. And the Blue Devils will inbound. So will be passing again on the end line for Lodi. Trouble diving for the ball is Carly White. Tries to get to one of her teammates before it goes out of bounds. And they do it. Nice hustle by White. Good hustle by Eden Schultz. Here goes White bringing up the court now for the Lady Warriors. Quas gets cut off by the free throw line, and White turns around, three-point shot, no good. Getting the rebound is Josie Varney. 1-0 the lead for Waupun here in the first minute and a half of the ball game. Robertson has it out on the perimeter, kind of letting her, tempting her to see if she wants to shoot out there. Eden Schultz backing way off inside the lane. Helping out with just her main priority is taking care of anything inside. Taylor Reese with the basketball, being guarded by Carly White. Back in the hands of Bai. She'll dribble off to her right into the lane. And down to Robertson. A little turnaround shot, no good. Ball kept alive, and Eden Schultz grabs it after the ball was tipped by Addie Voigt. Comes Waupun trying to get her first field goal of the ball game, leading 1-0. Schultz out on the perimeter with it, gets it back over to Carly White. And a three-point shot up, that rims out no good on Voigt's shot, and rebound by the Blue Devils. Pushing it up now is Bai. Tough shot, goes up along the side of the basket, then goes out of bounds. And that will be Waupun basketball. Lodi not offering any full court pressure right now against Waupun. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Steve Witterhack, flying solo here with the announcing part. Randy Arm, got to give him a night off once in a while. Schultz gets it inside, regroups, and gets herself fouled. Kind of had to back up just a half a step to get a better angle on the basket, and then gets fouled. So she'll go to the line now to shoot two, where she's struggled a little bit on the season. They have her down for 28% from the free throw line. And first free throw, looks like a 100% free throw shooter to me. Puts it right in. Skyla Strangeway, 6-foot senior, checks in now for the Blue Devils. Another free throw for Schultz. Back of the rim, no good, and Voigt gets the rebound. Wide right and hard off the glass on the putback attempt, so the Blue Devils have it, pushing it up now. Reese has it, going along the left side, being chested up by a White right now, and gets it to go, and it goes in, and I believe they're going to stop play right now. We're going to get the camera on Taylor Reese. Yeah, Taylor Reese, number 25, is the girl that just scored the basket, and she's being honored now for 1,000 points, so congratulations to her. It all was a huge deal to get your 1,000th point. Doesn't happen all the time, and Taylor Reese, a senior, getting that 1,000th point and posing for some pictures, I believe, and they're going to have a little presentation right now with the coach over there, Nathan Mortar. And on that basket that tied the game up, but a nice little presentation, good recognition here for a nice career going on, and a long way to go yet, over half a season yet for these teams, and again honoring Taylor Reese with their 1,000th point. Yeah, always an honor. You see that at a lot of different gyms honoring. We've had a lot of 1,000-point scorers over at Waupun High School over the years for boys and girls. Even a 2,000-point scorer with Marcus Damask, Mr. Basketball in the state his senior year. State champion, a state runner-up. Well, nice recognition. People mostly on their feet here for Taylor Reese scoring 1,000 points. Congratulations to her. Job well done, 5'5" senior. But then the main thing probably in her mind is I tied the game up with that basket. Just with a couple of free throws so far in the ball game. No field goals yet. And that two-point basket ties things up at 2 apiece almost 3 minutes into the game. A little slow here offensively so far. Quas has it on the right side, posting up and then being double teamed and getting the ball back and getting it back out on top. Quas will grab it. Again, the catch and shoot there from Audrey Quas. Pretty deadly on those shots. And then gives Waupun the lead now, 5-2, and a turnover. A little pressure by Waupun for Lodi, and they overshoot the pass, and Waupun comes up with it. Eden Schultz hands the ball over to Quas. Spot up, comes short on that three-point attempt. And Lodi gets the rebound. Zoe Bai brings it up now for the Blue Devils. Back over to Bai, back in the hands now of Strangeway. And a travel is going to be called on Taylor Reese. Waupun will get it back now with a 3-point lead, 5-2. All the young fans are going to filing out right now. Pond with the basketball, trying to add to that lead. Only up 5-2. Breslin Brown in the game now for Waupun. Tries to work off a pick and gets it back out to Eden Schultz out on top. Carly White by the left elbow gets it knocked out of her hands. Good job by her teammate Addie Voigt to chase it down and keep it in Waupun's hands. Strong move on the right side by Babish, but tough angle on that one. There's going to be a battle for the ball, a tie-up, and Waupun's going to get it back. Waupun basketball. Again, just not getting those opportunities inside. Rough angle just straight away from the basket on the right side there for Alexis Babish. White will inbound. They get into Eden Schultz. Still way too hard off the glass on that shot over by the right block. So Lodi gets it back, only trailing by 3. Long three on the way, and that one is no good. Ball knocked loose, and coming up with it is Voigt. Good job by Brown to knock the ball loose, and Voigt comes up with the basketball. Waupun up 5-2, 13-19 and counting down here in the ball game. Ryan Babish waiting to check in now for the Warriors. 3 up by Voigt is a little too strong, no good, and getting the rebound is Varney. Gives the ball over to Bai. Back in the hands of Strangeway. Under 13 to play in the first half. 5-2 Waupun. Not a great offensive game for either team. High back with it, gets it down in the post, and Reese gets it, kicks it back out on top. Left elbow, shot up, and nothing but net. Nice looking stroke there by Zoe Bai, getting her first points of the game. Waupun now just with a 1-point lead, 5-4. On your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. Eaton Schultz trying to take it in, turns into some traffic down there. President Brown gets it down in the corner over to Alexis Babish, gets triple teamed in there, and good job of finding your teammate, Addie Voigt. She got trapped underneath the basket, but Voigt out there in front of the basket gets the pass and makes the basket. Waupun leading now 7-4. He goes by with the ball, gets cut off. Good job by Eden Schultz to step in, and the stopper moved into the basket. 3 Waupun Warriors could have stolen that ball. Now Alexis Babish, Waupun's got some numbers. Babish goes up on the left side, puts it in, gets the steal, takes it the distance the other way, and Waupun now leading this game 9-4. And we've got a timeout. Back in 30 seconds with more Lady Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
Okay, a nice little run for Waupun here right toward the cause probably of that 30-second timeout that was taken out there, but Waupun now opens up a 9-4 lead here. And full court pressure being applied again by the Lady Warriors. Get over to Mitchell, and she passes the ball over to Bai over half court over on the left side. Reese has it, launches one from way downtown, and Ryan Babish gets the rebound for the Warriors, leading 9-4, 11:38 and counting down in the first half. Perez Brown has the top of the key, passes over to Ryan Babish. White passes up the look, and a nice feed inside into Brown, and she puts it in. Good look by Carly White to get the assist, and a nice finish in the land of the Giants there for Breslin Brown to get the bucket. 11-4 Waupun, and they get the steal. Brown gets the steal. Back to White, gets it over Alexis Babish, tries to get it to Alexis. That one gets knocked out of bounds off from Lodi. It'll be Waupun basketball leading 11-4. And there's a welcome sight to all the Lodi fans out there coming into the ball game. Gracie Clary, this is her first game back after getting an ACL injury. That one gets blocked, and White gets the ball, gets over to Brez Brown, back out on top. Eden Schultz with a cross-court pass left side over to White. Thanks for joining us on AM 1172 tonight for our radio listeners out there. And like I said, a three-point shot from the right corner is a little short, getting her own rebound. The long rebound, he is White. That one gets tapped away, and going the other way with it is Bai. Being chased down and gets it to go. Nice shot there by Zoe Bai. Her fourth point, Waupun leading by 5, 11-6. Like I said, Gracie Clary, a three-time all-conference player. Got a scholarship to go to Winona State to play some volleyball. Yeah, good to see her out there. I don't see a brace on her. Like sometimes they have that on there, just more of a security blanket. But she's out there without the brace, and everybody says glad to see her out there. She's had limited time. She didn't start tonight, just got in the game now, so they're not going to have her play. Maybe she'll increase in the second half, but we'll find out exactly how they're going to handle Gracie Clary coming back. Well, Pon's coach did not know that she was coming back tonight. He thought she was still out, but I had just heard from their coach, a little back cut. She's doing pretty good, pretty mobile out there. Nice rebound for Waupun's Eden Schultz. And White's going to get fouled as she heads up the court. 11-6 Waupun, just under 10 minutes of play here in the first half. Yeah, thanks for joining us. If you are logged on right now, one of the 28 computers that are logged on joining us tonight. and all our radio listeners here tonight on AM 1170. Alexis Babish a little too strong up the glass. Did everything right getting to the bucket, just a little too strong at the end. Back in the hands again of the Blue Devils, and it looks like Quas probably going to pick up a foul for running over Elena Robertson. Didn't see the actual hit, but I just see Elena kind of sliding across the floor, and Audrey looking back like, who, me? 7-6 the lead for Waupun, but the ball in the hands of the Blue Devils. That one is too strong. Putback shot is good. The putback by Skyla Strangeway. 6-foot senior gets the putback shot. Has her team back within 3 now. Lob inside into Voigt off her fingertips and back in the hands of Reese, and she's going to push it up now for the Blue Devils. Passed up the 3 look, but gets shot up and missed on the shot by Strangeway. Waupun gets the rebound. Quas pushing it up now for the Warriors. It's Carly White just inside 3-point range. Back over to Ryan Babish. Gets it to her sister Alexis. And she'll pull up by the left elbow. That's too strong. Getting the rebound is Babish, and a shot in the corner. Quas puts it up and gets her second 3 of the ball game. Puts Waupun up by 6 now, 14-8. Tracy Clary says, give me the ball. I'll bring it up. I'm ready to play. I've been sitting down all this time. It's always a long break. ACL, not a nice ball handler for a 6'2 player out there. And she gets the rebound, gets the basket too. And she is going to be a presence right away. Gets the basket and goes to the line because she got fouled. Waupun a little slow reacting, getting that rebound. It's kind of right there for the Lady Warriors, but she didn't grab it. And Clary says, I'll grab it. I'll put it back up and in, and I'll finish the shot and get fouled, make the free throw. That's what she's saying in her head. That's got to be a welcome sight for Coach Nathan Mortar. Clary's free throw is good. For 3 points, puts Waupun up by 3, 14-11. Brez Brown and Eden Schultz checking in now for Waupun. Alexis Babish will sit down along with Ryan Babish. Look at the Babish sisters going out at the same time. Usually always one of them out there at all given times, but not now. Waupun holding on to a 3-point lead, and they're hoping they don't see a whole lot out of Gracie Clary. She looks like she's just fine when she was out there. They already just took her out. Just like I said, limited time for her. They made an impact right away. 3-pointer up from White is no good. Schultz gets the rebound, gets it back on top over to Quas, going along the right side. And a travel by Audrey Quas as she tried to flick it back to her teammate, to Brez Brown. Ends up traveling. It'll be Lodi basketball. Under 8 to play here in the first half. Thanks for joining us here tonight again. Upon 2-0 in the conference, little catch and shoot 3 up, and that is no good. Battle for the ball. Brez Brown chases it down. Carly White pushes it up now for the Lady Warriors. Not a bad place to call the game from in our National Exchange Bank and Trust broadcast booth, the top bleacher row here, and like I said, very hospitable here over at Lodi High School. Got the plug right into their Ethernet, got a strong signal there. Set up a nice table up in the bleachers for Cam to put the computer up on and try to pass it inside, but that was kind of forced in there and knocked away. And here comes Lodi, only down by 3, and they have the basketball. 7:05 and counting down in the first half. Krugman goes into the right side, gets it tapped away, and Carly White comes up with a basketball. Not sure if she dribbled or not, so she didn't want to give the official a chance to call her for a double dribble. So Waupun's got it back. Good lob inside, but that was right in the hands of their big girl, Molly Krieger, the freshman inside. They got some height out there. A few 6-foot girls, 6-foot-plus girls on their team. Well, so does Waupun, too. They've got their 6-footers out there. Voigt and Eden Schultz. As Brown picks up a foul for Waupun, and Ryan Babish is going to check in, and also checking in for Waupun will be Lily Newton. A lot of playing time in that JV game before this, but she's a solid player, a hard-nosed little player out there too. I like watching her play when we watch a JV team, and I think she's earned herself some. Oh boy, an inbounds pass right underneath the basket. Waupun's got to stop that from happening. Bai grabs it, and she goes up for her 6th point. And nobody on her, and she was just on the left side of the basket for an easy 2. Waupun only up by 1 now, 14-13. Carly White with it, gets it into Eden Schultz inside. She'll go up strong, but too strong. Having trouble finding your touch around the basket, misses that one. And here we go, Lodi with an opportunity to take the lead this trip down. Mitchell has it on the left side. Down to the right corner with it is Elena Robertson. Launches one off the glass and in. Just a 2-point basket, I believe. They just gave her 2 on that one. And Waupun now trailing 15-14. Got to get something going offensively now for the Lady Warriors. Newton has the top of the key back over to Eden Schultz. Hands it off over to Carly White. Brez Brown throws home about a 16-footer. Comes up well short of the shot, and nothing going in for Waupun right now. Rebound in the hands of Leighton Mitchell, and she'll give it over to Bai. Lodi with the basketball and the lead now, 15-14. Steal there for Brown. Now a race to the basket. She's going to go in on the right side. Little step over and no good. Newton grabs the ball now for Waupun. Brings it back out to set it up again. Waupun resetting. Carly White has it on the left side. Look inside, gets it into Eden Schultz, and that one does not go in. And then Eden's going to get a bad foul. Going back to try to get the ball and just kind of runs into Zoe Bai right by the baseline underneath the Waupun basket. That's just her first foul, and Waupun's 3rd team foul. 14 fouls so far for Lodi, but Waupun just cannot buy a basket right now. Just got to settle down, be in control, and finish those shots when they get those point-blank shots like that. 3-point shot up now from Reese is no good. Newton goes up, knocks it in the hands of, and that one's going to get tossed away by Eden Schultz. And now a race for the ball. Brez Brown goes and gets it on the left side. It's a block from behind, but Alexis Babish chases it down. Waupun retains possession. But trailing by a point, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Zoe Bai. Yeah, just flat out on a dead run by the time she got to the ball for Brez Brown. Tried to just kind of flick it up there, and it got the shot blocked, but luckily for Waupun, it went back in the hands of Alexis Babish. Both teams with 4 team fouls right now. That is the 2nd foul for Zoe Bai, so Waupun would love to get her 3rd foul before halftime, and she's been doing most of their scoring. 6 points for her in the ball game. Long shot, and that is no good. And then stepping out of bounds, Brez Brown as he tried to haul the ball in. So Waupun trailing and just stuck at 14. They have been for minutes now in this ball game. It's got to be a good 4 or 5 minutes. They've been stuck at 14 points. Had a 6-point lead at one time. Now they're down by a point. Both teams having trouble scoring, but Waupun really having some opportunities inside. Nice shot by Boyd, kind of hitting that off the leg of the Blue Devils, Josie Varney off her leg, and it'll be Waupun basketball. But again, they got to get some kind of rhythm going here for Waupun. Missing their opportunities so far in the ball game. Busy week, called a couple Waupun boys basketball games. Here tonight at Lodi for the girls for the first time this week. Missed out on that point net game that they were down by 20 and came back and won the game. Steal by Lodi. Cross-court pass underneath the basket. Krieger had it, then gets it back out on top over to Reese. Working against White right now. Flicks it up, no good. Battle for the ball. Boy, that looked like it was really off from Josie Varney on that one, but it's going to be off from Waupun. It will be Lodi basketball underneath their basket. Blue Devils with the ball, trying for one of those easy inbounds passes again, but a good job. Better coverage that time. And Voigt goes up and rips down the rebound for Waupun. Hoping to go ahead this trip down the court. And Alexis Babish reaches out and loses focus on the ball and it goes through her hands, between her legs, out of bounds. It'll be Lodi basketball. Well, Lodi bringing back in Gracie Clary, her second time that she's been in the ball game. Timeout on the court. We'll do the same back after this with more Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
Okay, we are back at Lodi High School. A big scoring drought for Waupun. They have not scored in 4 or 5 minutes of this ball game, the last 4 or 5 minutes at least. And just stuck at 14, allowed Lodi to get back in the ball game. And here we sit, Waupun trailing now 15-14. Not that Lodi's been scoring a bunch of points, just Waupun is just totally stuck at 14 points right now. Waupun having a nice last couple of weeks here. Won 3 games in a row. They only had one win going into that whole stretch. Shot by Clary, overshot it after she regrouped. Thought maybe she slowed down enough, but that no good. Overshoots it. Waupun gets the rebound, pushing it the other way. Alexis Babish has it. Down to the corner where the Newton passes up the 3 look. There's Alexis Babish with it. Waupun having trouble getting looks inside and any penetration. White passes up the 3 and back over to Alexis Babish out on top. She's put some defenders and gets fouled on her way to the basket. Overlays it a bit, but she earns herself a couple free throws. So 2 free throws now for Alexis Babish. Nice to go 3-0 in the conference for Waupun before you get into the Lake Mills and Lakeside Lutheran games. Alexis puts it in. 40% free throw shooter on the season, but puts the first one in. Ryan Babish will sit down, and Eden Schultz checks back in for Waupun. Eden just 1 point so far in the ball game. No field goals yet. And next free throw spills off the right side of the rim. No good. Varney gets the rebound. Let's try for a feed inside, but a nice job by Eden Schultz to grab it before they got it inside to Clary. Here goes White, kicks it out right side over to Quas, passes up the 3. Back over to Alexis Babish, looking for a crease, nothing there. Back up to Carly White. Gave up her dribble right away, and here goes Quas with it. Good to see Eden down there posting up right now. At the on center, then she grabs the rebound, knocked out of her hands. A battle for the ball, and then a tie-up, and bodies on the floor, and a possession arrow pointing toward Lodi. They have a little trouble with just cleanly grabbing the ball, have bobbling it a little bit here and there. Had a good opportunity after that miss. Now you got Gracie Clary bringing the ball up again for the Blue Devils. Dribbles off to her right, solid looking ball handler. Blue Devils with the basketball. We're all tied up at 15 apiece. And Alexis Babish chases it down in the corner. And that'll be Waupun basketball. Throws it off the leg of Skyla Strangeway. Ryan Babish checks in, and Voigt will sit down. Addie Voigt sitting down for Waupun. 15-15. Waupun and Lodi all knotted up here at Lodi High School. Our first time here since Waupun moved into the Capital North Conference. So long shot up, and that is good. Quas gets the basket for Waupun, her third 3 of the ball game. Much needed basket for Waupun. They've opened up now a 3-point lead, 18-15. See if they can get another stop here, and A shot inside, but Eden Schultz going to get called for another foul as a rebound goes in the hands of Josie Barney. Tries to put it back up, and it gets fouled by Eden Schultz. So to the line to shoot 2 will be Josie Barney. Free throw is up. Good form on that one. Got her legs into it and puts it in to get Lodi a point closer now, trailing 18-16 with 1:15 left in the half. Kind of a quick first half. Only a couple timeouts taken. And both free throws go in for Barney. Making the most of her opportunity at the line. Waupun only up by 1 now, 18-17. Carly White gets it in the hands now. Alexis Babish goes up and gets fouled on her way to the basket. Babish earns herself a couple more free throws now for Waupun. Looks like they're going to be calling that one on Leighton Mitchell, the freshman. Just her first foul, and that is the team's 6th foul. Alexis' first one, oh, that rattles out. No good. Pretty good, and all of a sudden just shot off to the left. 1 for 3 from the line so far in the ball game. Got a total of 3 points. Next free throw was up, and that one is good. Waupun back up by 2 now, 19-17, 104 and counting down in the first half. Clary goes in strong on the right side, kind of forces one up there, but gets bailed out, gets the contact, and she'll be going to the free throw line to shoot a pair. 1 for 1 so far in the ball game. He has an opportunity to tie this thing up with 54 seconds left in the first half. This free throw, nothing but net. Like I said, she's been a all-conference basketball player. I mean, besides going off to play college volleyball over at Winona State, she's been an all-conference basketball player all 3 years leading up to this season. And puts them in. Looks like she's in pretty good shape right now. Running the court pretty well. Not afraid to handle the ball out there for a 6'2 player. That's a deadly combination. 43 seconds left. White gives up her dribble back out on top. Ryan Babish launches up a 3-2 strong. Eden Schultz gets the rebound and gets the shot blocked. They're going the other way. And forcing the issue again and drawing another foul. Looks like Carly White's going to get called on the foul. Taylor Reese takes it hard to the hole and got the contact down the other way. I know Eden Schultz got kind of hit in the face a little bit. Holding that as they were down on the other side of the court, but 19 apiece right now. Opportunity for Taylor Reese to put her team up. This free throw is up and it is good. 20-19 in favor of the Blue Devils. Another free throw for Reese and gets that one to go too. Waupun finds themselves down 21-19. Under 30 to play here in the first half. This is Babish with it. Gets it in the lane. Gets between a couple of players. Too hard off the glass again. She's had the opportunities. It's too hard again off the glass. Clary pushes it up on the right side. And that one's going to be just going to go clean out of bounds. Waupun will get it back with 14 seconds left. 21-19 Lodi here in the first half with 14 seconds left. Carly White just kind of walks it up. 10 seconds left and counting down. White dribbles off to her left. Time running out. You get back at Quas out on top. Down to 2 seconds left. A little pass inside over to Alexis Babish. Misses the shot. Does not get fouled. And that is it for the first half. Lodi comes back and takes a 2-point lead over Waupun, 21-19. We'll come back and talk about the first half coming your way in just a few minutes. Waupun Warrior basketball on the road at Lodi on Radio Plus Sports.
Say cheese. If you cringe when it's time to smile, come to Dentistry of Wisconsin in Beaver Dam and Waupun to make your grin big, bright, and beautiful. They can help with impactful solutions like implants, bridges, orthodontics like Sure Smile clear aligners. And if you're looking for simple smile enhancers, they offer tooth whitening and veneers. Give Dentistry of Wisconsin a call in Beaver Dam at 887-2112 or their Waupun office at 324-3881. You can also visit them online at dentistryofwisconsin.com.
New ownership, same customer service tradition. Verhag's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun and its surrounding areas for over 50 years. New owners Luke and Logan Gans are longtime employees of Verhag's Furniture and are committed to continue serving the furniture, accessory, and mattress needs of Waupun and the surrounding areas. Bringing you exceptional quality from Ashley Furniture, Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Puffy Mattress, and many more top brands from their store to your home. Verhag's Furniture, 806 West Main Street, Waupun. Quality brands for affordable prices.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
The Hour Bar on Main Street, Waupun is a great place to meet friends. Owners Bob and Tana invite you to join them for their daily specials and great atmosphere. They also bring in top-notch entertainment and host many special events. The Hour Bar is also the perfect place to cheer on the Packers, Bucks, Brewers, and Badgers. There's TVs everywhere you look. After today's game, head to the Hour Bar, 433 East Main Street, Waupun, a proud supporter of high school sports.
It's time to take control of your soil management. Turn to the Great Plains TerraMax, a versatile hybrid tillage solution offering variable intensity tillage for a variety of fall and spring field conditions. Create the ideal seed bed with a high-quality finish, level soils, and remove ruts. And eliminate resistant weeds, all with one tool. Tillage is now on your terms with TerraMax. Visit Waupun Equipment Company today to learn more about hybrid tillage from Great Plains. TerraMax, for tillage on your terms.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All-Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. Here's what I mean. Things off kilter? Might need a new furnace cleaning and a filter. Dust and dander? We'll take a gander. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301 or log on to allphasecomforts.com, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. Give us a call, and we'll clean your ducky.
Okay, we are back right now. The junior dance team out there performing for Lodi. Steve Witterhack with you at Lodi High School. Waupun trailing 22-19 at halftime in this game. They had the lead for much of the first half, but Lodi just at the end ends up getting a 2-point lead, and Waupun just having trouble making a bucket over laying a lot of shots inside, getting the opportunities, just not finishing strong, and find themselves down by 2 here at Lodi by a score of 21-19. Take a look at some scoring here for the Waupun Lady Warriors. They were led by Audrey Quas, who had 3 threes in that first half. And also 4 points for Alexis Babish on a couple of free throws and a field goal. 3 points for Addie Voigt. Free throw and a field goal for her. Breslin Brown with 2 points. And Eden Schultz just 1 point in the first half. She's had some opportunities, kind of fumbled the basketball a few times when she had opportunities inside, and then overshot it a few times. Seems like everybody's a little too strong on their shots. And a lot of opportunities for Alexis Babish inside, too, and opportunities also for Addie Voigt. Just shooting too strong here in the ball game. Taking a look at the Blue Devils of Lodi. They were led by Zoe Bai. She had 6 points in the first half, 5 points for Gracie Clary, 4 points for Taylor Reese, 2 points apiece for Josie Barney, Skyla Strangeway, and also Elena Robertson. Right now, Lodi perfect at the free throw line, too. They've made, all 7 of their free throws in this ball game, and Waupun is shooting 50% from the free throw line so far. Yeah, just 4 for 8 from the line so far in the ball game, so that's definitely another difference in the ball game. Nice free throw shooting there by the Blue Devils. So again, Waupun has to just collect themselves, get themselves set, get both those feet down, come up strong with those shots, finish inside, and just keep on playing the pretty good defense that they've been playing in this ball game. We're going to take a break, come back with the second half of action. And again, Waupun trailing 21-19. Back with more Waupun Lady Warrior basketball in the second half in just a few minutes on Radio Plus Sports.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun.
So football going on, yeah. Obviously been some unfortunate incidents that happened this past weekend, but obviously we'll have all the games on still. Big win by the Badgers this weekend, so we can watch Wisconsin basketball still. All kinds of other great things going on. There's always hockey on the TVs here too, so stop down, check out the games. Stop in for our Saturdays. We are running the buy one, get one half off appetizer specials. Great time to come hang out. And then on the weekends, it's Sunday Fun Day. You can come in and do wings, and you can do discounted Bloody Marys and screwdrivers, so good things to do on the weekends if you're kind of bored sticking around your house.
Soups and chili available as well, hot plate specials for this time of the year.
Correct. Wraps and burgers of the week also coming up. Sandwiches of the week. Check out the page. Call us for carryouts, obviously, even offices. If you got a big office order, call us a day ahead of time and we can accommodate that for a time frame if you want to do that. So we've done that with plenty of businesses in town. We're always here to try to help you out.
I get it. Carry out. Call Carrie here.
Yeah, call Carrie and get a carry out.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Have a great day, Nick.
This exciting gameplay is being brought to you by Waupun Utilities, your local electric, water, and wastewater provider. And just like the teams out there, our team works hard every single day to deliver reliable, affordable service to more than 4,400 customers. As your community-owned utility, every single dollar we earn goes back into making Waupun stronger. Waupun Utilities, powering our community with teamwork, pride, and of course, hometown commitment.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Okay, we are back, and looks like Waupun's not coming out to warm up because they're still in the locker room yet, and Lodi had come out for about 4 minutes here to warm up. But Waupun trailing 21-19. 21-19 going into the second half. Steve Winterhack with you. We've got Cam directing and producing here today. Got Sawyer running the camera right at half court. Just a great vantage point and a great setup. Like I said before, we've been 2 for 2 on getting to know these teams from this conference and the setup that you have when you come there and call games in the gym. And Columbus very accommodating. Same thing here at Lodi. Nothing but positive A+ grades I'm going to give the AD and all the staff that we've met at both places. So good job here in the Capital North Conference. I'm sure Waupun they should feel like that too with Doug Dish over there. Always very accommodating to the visiting teams and whatever media that might come over there and the fans that come there. So Waupun definitely, I think, has got a good tradition of being very hospitable over at their gym. So Waupun has to inbound the ball. They're counting it off. They just set it on the floor because nobody was coming over to grab the ball. Carly White gets it, looking a little zone action. Well, maybe just sticking man-to-man right now. Kind of sitting back a little bit. Get Alexis Babish with a three-point shot. That is no good. And getting the rebound is Elena Robertson. Waupun misses their first opportunity, and like I said, just having trouble scoring here in this ball game. Hard drive on the left side, draws the foul. The look inside by Zoe Bai. She's got 6 points in the game, trying to add to that right now. Thanks for joining us. I'll be watching basketball, just relaxing, watching a basketball game, not calling anything tomorrow. I got my grandson Riker that'll be playing over in his league that he's in, over in Fond du Lac, I believe. He's over there tomorrow. I found out maybe my 13-year-old grandson, Royston, might be playing over at Central Wisconsin Christian School, and both free throws good, and Lodi staying perfect from the line. Now 9 for 9 in this ball game, and now a 4-point lead for Lodi. Quas has it, looks inside, gets it to Eden Schultz, and she's going to get fouled as they get it, her going down the right side of the lane. Just like to see them gather themselves inside, finish hard inside, strong hands, catch it cleanly, and make things happen. They get it into Eden Schultz. It looks like they're going to call a foul on the inbound attempt on the defense on Lodi. Yeah, so a couple quick fouls here in the half on Lodi. Just 37 seconds into the half. Babish goes in strong on the right side, and she's gets fouled on her way to the basket. She's been 50% from the line so far, as the whole team has been so far. She's 2 for 4 and earns herself a couple of free throws. Nice look in there, but a little challenge toward the end to make her earn it at the free throw line. Another quick foul on Lodi. They've got 3 already, and we're only 40 seconds into the half, so that could become a factor, and Waupun needs to make those free throws. They want to make them pay for it. Strangeway checks in. Next free throw is good, so it's rid of that 50% thing that Waupun was doing before. Both free throws good for Babish. She's got 6 points in the game. Waupun back within 2 now, trailing 23-21 on your new medical integrated healthcare scoreboard. We had Randy Armgall out there watching and listening, make sure everything's all right here tonight, doing a little babysitting duty for a grandson tonight. I think for Archer. So him and Barb are busy babysitting tonight, and they love to take those opportunities, seeing they're down in the Sun Prairie area. So little runner in the lane and gets it to go. A tough shot there for Reese. She's now got 6 points in the game, but she finishes from about 5 feet in front of the basket. Back to a 4-point lead now for the Blue Devils. Carly White has it, gets it back over to Alexis Babish. Back on top with it is Quas. And Quas gets it, turns around and shoots it up. No good. And getting the rebound, pushing it up now is Zoe Bai. Bai, a little hesitation move, cuts it back. Taylor Reese has it on the left side, and for something to develop within the offense. She'll launch up a long 3 up, and that is no good. And Alexis Babish is going to get fouled as she goes up, grabs the rebound. That'll be 4 fouls. Not even 2 minutes into the second half on Lodi. So that could definitely be a factor. That is the 3rd foul on Leighton Mitchell. She's going to go down with 3 fouls out of the game. And they'll bring in Molly Krieger, the 6-foot freshman, into the game. So adding 6 inches of height on the court for Lodi right now. Little lob into Eden Schultz inside. Misses again on her look inside and just not quite getting her feet there and launching it up. Not quite with the control you need to finish inside. Schultz gets the block and Quast comes up with the ball, pushing it up now. 4-point lead now for Lodi. Waupun can cut into it right now. This trip down the court. Just Quast top of the key. A couple dribbles, gives up her dribble, gets it back to Carly White. A quiet game. No points yet for Carly White in the game. She had a really nice game over against Poinette. Going to kick it up to Carly. Launches up a three. A little too short. Gets the rebound. Brings it in. That one comes up short. Waupun comes up empty in a couple shots, and Lodi has the ball on a 4-point lead. Lodi on the left side going up, missing the shot. The shot by Robertson inside. Quast down on the ground, but she's back up. Here comes White along that left side. Gets it back out to Alexis Babish. Sets for the 3, too strong. Putting it back up, no good for Boyd. Puts it again up towards the rim. That one rolls off the rim, and then there's going to be a jump ball, and possession arrow pointing toward Lodi. Waupun just kind of rushing those shots when they get those looks inside. Voigt missing an opportunity on a putback right by the basket. And even the 3-point shots, it doesn't look like their feet are really set, like they really have everything right behind it in rhythm to make those shots from downtown, except for Quast. Quast with 3 threes in the ball game. Here's a look inside. The freshman goes up, misses off to the side, and that's going to go off from Ryan Babish and out of bounds. But again, there's the ball right there. Waupun just doesn't grab it. It'll remain Lodi basketball. 25-21. The lead now for Lodi. And they've got the ball inbounding on their baseline. Going to get it back out on top. The freshman takes a look from 3-point range. No good. Long rebound in the hands of Alexis Babish. Off to the races. Gets it on the other side. Over to Carly White running the court. Nice assist there by Babish, setting it up and getting it to White. She gets her first points of the game. That's the first of many now for Carly. That's the team back within 2 now. 25-23, the deficit for Waupun. Robertson puts up a 2-point shot, nothing but net inside 3-point range. Robertson now with 2 points for Robertson. There are 4 points in the ball game, 2 this half. White again with the basketball. A couple dribbles, gives it up. Look inside. Nice look by Eden Schultz, finding Ryan Babish by the basket. And Ryan turns around and finishes for her first points of the game. Kind of trading points back and forth now. Now just a 2-point deficit for Waupun. Lodi with the basketball. A little back cut by Robertson. Gets cut off by Eden Schultz. And then a travel is going to be called on Robertson. Good job stepping in there on the defense for Eden Schultz. 13:41 left in the ball game. See if Waupun can get a little run going right now. Nice moments there by Alexis Babish, and Audrey Quast comes in for her. Carly White brings it up now for Waupun. Back over to Quast, passes up the 3 look. Looks into Eden inside, goes up strong and puts it in. That's what Waupun needs to see. Eden ties this game up at 27 apiece. Get it to Eden inside. Strong move, good finish on that one. We are tied. Reese has it, gives up her dribble, gets it back over to the left side in the hands of Strangeway. Ball on the floor, and a foul is going to be called on the floor. Looks like against the Warriors. Just the second foul of the half for Waupun. They got one early, and that one is going to be on Waupun's Audrey Quast. That is her second foul, team second. By with the inbounds pass to her. Krieger has it. Back in the hands of Taylor Reese. Yeah, nice little gym. Perfect size for the crowds you'd probably normally get in here. Hopefully we're not going to run into some snow on the way back. And that's a 2-point shot. No good. Quast chases it down and has it for Waupun now, bringing it up. Somehow gets it over to White along the baseline. Goes up off the glass and in. Quast almost lost it, but fires it down to White right on target. And Carly White gets the bucket. 4 here in the half, and Waupun now leading 29-27. stingy defense for Waupun so far in this second half. Driving the right side, yeah, it looks like Brez Brown is going to pick up the foul and to the free throw line where they've been perfect so far in the night. The Lady Blue Devils are from Lodi. The Zoe Bai, she's 2 for 2 in the game. Had those earlier this half. And they stay perfect, 10 for 10 in the ball game. Impressive. Audrey Ferrari checks in the ball game for Waupun. Alexis Babish checks in. Brez Brown sitting down along with Eden Schultz. Next free throw. That one rims out, no good. That is their first miss. Ferrari gets the rebound. Audrey Ferrari getting her first action here of the ball game. Look inside, and that one gets knocked away as Ryan Babish turns around, and then it gets back in the hands of Alexis Babish, and then we have a tie-up. Waupun will get it back, leading by 1 now, 29-28. And looking for some passes inside, trying to get some opportunities in there, but kind of got her in a bad spot with a defender right on her, turned around, and ended up being a tie-up after that. Ferrari gets her shot blocked. It goes right in the hands of Molly Krieger. Here goes Lodi the other way with it. Bai has it. Strange way. Gets it in the lane. Gives up her dribble. Ruby Krugman also in the ball game now for Lodi. See if the defense can hold up now for the Lady Warriors and get that ball back and try to get some kind of gap between them and the Blue Devils. Reese has it. Working against Quas right now. Tries to scoop it up there, and she gets fouled. Earns herself a couple free throws. Taylor Reese will be going to the free throw line to shoot 2. Kind of had her in a bad spot. She had kind of a spin move inside and a little out of control, and might have been worth it just to kind of let her put it up there and see what happens. Reese 2 for 2, make it 3 for 3 in the ball game. Reese puts it in. That ties things up at 29 apiece. Ryan Babish is going to sit down along with Audrey Quas, and coming in now Brez Brown along with Eden Schultz for the Lady Warriors. Pond trying to stay perfect in conference play. 2-0 on the season. And that one no good. A little fight for the basketball, and that's going to remain with Lodi. And Pond kind of nonchalantly going after the basketball, and then he ends up getting tied up. Yeah, Lakeside Lutheran is the other undefeated team at 2-0. A couple of games for all the teams in the conference so far this season. Get it inside. That one gets blocked by Ferrari on the shot by Krieger. Waupun has it. We're tied at 29 apiece. Carly White with it, sets things back up near half court. Dribbles off to her left, finds Brez Brown. Works off the pick and then goes up and down with it. Not sure where she was going to go. She was going to shoot it, and then she's going to pass it, then she kept it, and ends up hanging on to the ball, and that's a travel. Tied at 29 apiece. Anybody's ball game right now here at Lodi High School. An hour drive, unless we got a lot of snow on the ground. Could be an hour and 15-minute drive to get back to Waupun. That just started as I pulled into Lodi, and Brez Brown steals it, goes up on the left side, too hard off the glass, and then Ferrari tries to haul it in, and Brez too strong, getting that breakaway, and it will be Lodi basketball. 29 apiece. Gracie Clary checks back in now for the Blue Devils. Got a timeout. We'll do the same back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Chronic pain sufferers, listen up. If you're suffering from pain due to injury or illness, and the options you've tried have failed to alleviate your pain, or surgery has been recommended, you may be wondering if you've run out of options. If so, regenerative medicine may be your answer. At New Medical Center, we use a variety of alternative treatments designed to harness your own body's ability to heal. Rather than covering up your pain, regenerative medicine goes right to the source to resolve and repair the injury. Instead of using harmful drugs to mask your pain, or having risky surgery that can cause additional injury and increase your chance of arthritis, regenerative medicine helps your body repair the damage that causes pain. Don't let pain compromise your favorite hobbies and activities, leaving you crippled and desperate for help. Thousands of people have found relief with regenerative medicine, and you can too. Call the experts at New Medical Center to get an appointment today. New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. That's 920-324-9899. Or check us out on the web at www.newmedicalctr.com.
Welcome back to Lodi High School. Stuck at 29 for both teams right now. 10:45 left in the ball game. Pine had the lead back a couple of times here in the second half, but had opportunities to really kind of pull away in this ball game, missing a layup on a steal. Missing some shots inside, and Pond finds himself tied now with Lodi. Clary, nice ball handler for a 6'2 player out there, brings it up. And they get it back in the hands of Mitchell along the right side, brings it out near top of the key before she gives up the dribble. Well, in trouble right now. Does get it over to Ruby Krugman. A little back cut and nice defense there by Alexis Babish, having an arm up on that one. Still in the hands of Lodi. Drive by Krugman along the right side, gets cut off by Brez Brown. And back to Cleary out on top. 29 apiece. Mitchell goes along the left side but gets cut off. Okay, nice defense there from Waupun, being stingy with any penetration here by Lodi. They're going to get it out. Oh, that just in top over Brez Brown's hands, and Brez is going to get it back on the miss. Pushing it up now for Waupun. Around the back, pulls up by the right elbow, puts it in. Impressive little series there. Brown gets it, dribbles over half court, pulls up by the right elbow and buries it. That is her fourth point of the ball game. And Waupun takes the lead now, 31-29. And Waupun only have those two wins that they have are only by a point. Cleary passes up the look inside, goes up and under and misses. Eden Schultz grabs the rebound. And a reach-in foul now by Lodi. Another big opportunity here for the Lady Warriors. They got the basketball, another foul. It's been a while since Lodi committed a foul. They had four like in the first minute and a half of the half, and now that was just their fifth foul. 9:14 left in the ball game. Ferrari sits down now for Waupun. Voigt checks back in for the Lady Warriors. Waupun with a 2-point lead, 31-29. Now the game against Columbus and the game against Poynette, just 1-point victories for the Lady Warriors. White's got it. It's cut off. Tried to get that little shot off from that left elbow. And nice find over on the right side. Good look, and that one does go in. Nice feed there by Alexis Babish, getting it right in the hands of Eden Schultz. Waupun opens up a 4-point lead, 33-29. We're over halfway through here, the second half of action at Lodi High School. Looks like Voigt might have picked up a foul as Taylor Reese was passing by. No, they're going to call a foul actually on Lodi. And that is the fourth foul for Josie Barney. That is, and she's going to sit down with those 4 fouls. And checking back in will be Elena Robertson. Waupun with the basketball, up by 4. See if they can get another productive trip down the court. Brez Brown around the back out on top over to Eden Schultz. Carly White sets up for the 3, and they're going to say an offensive foul for Waupun. And they're going to call that one, looks like, on Waupun's Eden Schultz. So ball back in the hands of Lodi. Waupun with that 4-point lead. Pretty stingy defense by the Lady Warriors this half. Only given up 8 points so far. There he gives up her dribble and in some trouble right now. And Voigt comes up with the ball, pushing it up on the right side. And she's on the ground, and I'm not sure what they're going to call Waupun basketball. I don't. Almost looked like it could have been a travel. A lot of people shouting at the same time. It was chaos here in the gym, but order restored. Waupun gets the ball back. And they're going to get it out and top over to Brez Brown to set it up. White's going to launch up a three again, coming up short, a little short on her three-point opportunity so far in the ball game. Here's the three-point shot. That's going to be off the, doesn't even catch the rim. And toss back in. Alexis Babish has it right now and pushing it up for Waupun. Goes White with it. She'll pull up 16-footer, no good off the rim. Eden Schultz reaches back, grabs the ball, puts it in for Waupun. Nice job by Waupun's post player, Eden Schultz. Had to reach way back for that one, gathers herself and puts it in. She's got 6 points in the second half and 7 points in the ball game. Waupun leading now 35-29. 7:20 and counting down in the ball game. And good stingy defense here for Waupun. We'll drive in. Eden Schultz swats it out of there. And right back in the hands again of Reese, puts it up and puts it in, a three-point basket. If you're a Lodi fan, that is a much-needed basket right there for your team. 7 minutes and counting down. Waupun with a 3-point lead. Nice swat out of there by Eden Schultz, but it ends up with a 3-point basket for Reese at the end of it. Voigt gets it, passes right side over to Alexis Babish, gets cut off. And throws it out towards the half court, chasing it down is Carly White. There's Brez Brown along the left side, and it'll be a foul, and it's going to be some free throws for Waupun. Foul on Lodi, that'll be the 7th team foul, so it'll be bonus time for the Warriors. 6:37 left here in the ball game. Audrey Quast checks in, Ryan Babish checks in, Alexis Babish sits down now for Waupun. Eden Schultz will get a little break right now. I don't think anybody's in any kind of foul trouble for Waupun so far in this ball game, so they're sitting good with that. Austin Gifford giving a coaching moments there with Eden before she sits down. That's too strong, and ball loose right now. Ryan Babish going for it and then stepping out of bounds as she grabs it. It should be Waupun basketball. That was Taylor Reese tried to get it and get it away from Ryan Babish, but then she ended up stepping on the end line. Waupun will get it back. Good hustle by Waupun. Put a 10-footer over on that right side. Over shoots it. And getting the rebound is Elena Robertson of Lodi. Under 6.5 to play. Waupun hanging on to a 3-point lead, 35-32. Conference game for the Warriors. Nice defense there by Brez Brown to change that shot. Ryan Babish brings it up for Waupun, gets it back over to Brown. Kicks it out right side over to Quas. Throws up a three. That's way too strong. To force that one, Taylor Reese comes up with a rebound and hands it off to her teammate Zoe Bai, bringing it up now for the Blue Devils. Setting things up. Drive along the baseline. Mitchell, ball is loose and battle for the ball right now. It's going to be Lodi basketball as it went off from Brez Brown off the referee, who's out of bounds. Alexis Babish checks in. Eden Schultz back in. Addie Voigt sits down along with Brez Brown. 35-32 Waupun trying to hang on to stay 3-0 and perfect in conference play. Got a 3-game winning streak going. They'd like to extend that right now on the road. We'll drive on the right side, and good job by Eden. Ooh, a late call on that one. Looked like Eden had it clean, just reached over for an easy block, and a hesitation by the official. Calls it on Eden. That is her 4th foul. Talking about people being in foul trouble we got right now, and that's our post player with 4 fouls now with Eden Schultz. Trying to explain, man, I just got the ball on that one, but they see what they saw on that one, and some free throws. Now at the line is Leighton Mitchell, looking for her first points of the ball game. And she puts the first one in, makes it just a 2-point lead for Waupun. And opportunities for the Warriors to be ahead by a lot more in this ball game, but just can't convert every trip down, missing some of those opportunities. That one rattles home. 2 points in the game now for Mitchell. And Addie Voigt's going to check in for Waupun. Eden's going to sit down at least for a little bit here with those 4 fouls, but can't sit her down too long. Hopefully a force to be reckoned with, but Addie Voigt also 6-foot player in the game for Waupun now. Quas dribbles off to her left, pulls up inside 3-point range, and that one doesn't catch any rim. And putting up strong is Reese. He gets it back out, and that's going to go out of bounds. Waupun, another opportunity right here. We're getting the opportunities from Lodi. Throwing that one away, and Waupun gets it back. Kind of forcing some shots right now, not getting some good looks, and they've got to get some better looks here in this last 5:15 and counting down in the ball game. And Babish has it back on top over to White. Sets for the three, and that one goes. Now that's a good shot. Nobody on her. Got her feet set. Got a little rhythm there with her feet, and puts it in. Carly White now with 7 points here in the half. Waupun leading by 4, 38-34. Blue Devils with the basketball. Strangeway gets it. Kind of forces one up there. That one misses badly. And coming out the rebound, Audrey Quass. Crossover dribble by half court. Retains possession. Carly White sets up now for Waupun. This trip down the court with 4:35 left here and counting down in the ball game. Quass gets it. Turns around three-pointer on the way. Too strong. No good. Strangeway goes up. That one no good. Getting the rebound and getting fouled on the putback attempt. He is Elena Robertson, getting her first free throws of the ball game. She'll get 2. Waupun hanging on to a 4-point lead right now. I think somebody has a door open in here. It's cold. It's cold in the gym. Not for the girls on the floor running their tails off right now. That one rolls around the rim a few times and goes in for Robertson. That's her 5th point of the ball game. Ferrari checks back in for Ryan Babish now for Waupun. And that one is no good. Getting the rebound. Voigt trying to haul it in. Rips it out of there, and then a foul. It's going to be a foul reaching in, trying to get the ball back. Probably should have backed off a little bit on that one, but she thought maybe she had the ball tied up. So Waupun will be shooting the bonus again, and heading down to shoot the front end of a bonus for Waupun is Addie Voigt. 1 for 2 from the line, but she is a 74% free throw shooter on the season so far. This free throw is up, and that is no good. And Ferrari rips down the rebound, gets it over to Alexis Babish, and she puts it in. Big time rebound for Ferrari. She gets the assist. Babish gets the bucket. She's now got 8 points in the ball game. Waupun opens up a 5-point lead, 40-35, under 4 to play and counting down. And then that one, Ferrari knocks that one loose, but chasing it down is Robertson. Throws it out near half court, back in the hands of Zoe Bai. Bai's been quiet here lately, scoring-wise for Lodi, as I guess most of the team has. 5-point lead for Waupun. Robertson gets it inside. Passing up the look and taking it into the rack, and that one no good. Ferrari gets another rebound, making a difference out there. Getting on the court for Waupun is Audrey Ferrari. So Quass gets it. And shoots up the 3, and that is nothing but net for Waupun's Audrey Quass. Her first points of the second half. She's got 4 threes in the game, and it's 12 points. Waupun opens up an 8-point lead. Timeout on the court. Back after this with more Warrior basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Planning to build? You need Pinot. Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your vision to reality. You need Pinot. After all, they've been doing it almost 50 years. To start your next project, go to rapinot.com. Check out their virtual design tool and turn your idea into action. That's rapinot.com and learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Here we go. And a nice little run for Waupun, opening up an 8-point lead, 43-35. Making a difference in there is Audrey Ferrari out there. Getting rebounds, getting assists out there, changing shots. Nice job by Ferrari out there. It's good to get another one of your 6-footers out there producing like that. Just a sophomore, but making the most of her opportunities here late in the ball game. A player on the ground, looks like a foul on Waupun. And that will be on Alexis Babish running into Taylor Reese. And she goes to the free throw line. And what you don't want is the Blue Devils scoring points with the clock stopped. It's a great shooting free throw team. There were 7 for 7 in the first half. The free throw was also good for Reese. Makes it a 6-point lead for Waupun. Under 3 to play now in the ball game. White brings it over half court now for the Lady Warriors. Gives up her dribble. And really on the tough pass there, gets to Eden Schultz. She went out and got the ball. That was good by her. That was not an easy pass for her to catch. Kwasa's going to get called for a travel, shuffle both her feet. Little tendency to do that. She's had that happen to her the other 2 games that we watched. Likes to dance with both feet on there and gets called for it. We'll see if their defense can hold up and stay away from the foul bug here in the last 2:44 and counting down in the ball game. See Clary's back on the court, dribbles off to her right. Long 3 on the way now for Reese is good. A big bucket, her second 3 of the ball game. Waupun only up by 3, 43-40. Big bucket there for the Blue Devils. Warriors with a basketball now, 2:25 and counting down. Only a 3-point lead. Eden Schultz kicks it out right side. Quas grabs it. That's going to be too strong. No good. Missing by quite a bit. And they've got Clary on the breakaway right now. And she's going to have to earn some points at the free throw line. Clary releases early, gets the pass, and she'll go to the line now to shoot a pair. She is 3 for 3 from the line in the game. No points here in the second half. 5 in the ball game. And thanks for joining us here. We got Cam and you got Sawyer on the video stream team here. Back of the rim, no good. And I'm Steve Winterhack here, flying solo tonight. Randy babysitting and watching some of the game where he's at right now with his grandson. A little free throw for Gracie Clary. That is good. Now just a 2-point lead for Waupun. 2:10 and counting down in the ball game. Carly White will bring it up now for Waupun. Dribbles off to her left, gets it over to Alexis Babish. There's a lane all by herself and overlays it. Eden Schultz gets the rebound, too strong. I don't know about the foul. I think she had her hands on the ball and just got ripped away from her, but Babish is going to get called for the foul. 2 opportunities to give Waupun a 2-score lead, but now an opportunity for the Blue Devils to tie this thing up. Going to the free throw line is Josie Varney, where she is 2 for 2 in the ball game. Had a couple free throws in the first half, has not scored otherwise in the game. Varney's first free throw is good. Hits the front of the rim and crawls in. 1-point lead for Waupun. Why not? All their conference games have been 1-point victories for them. Another free throw for Varney. And that is too strong, and Eden Schultz grabs the rebound for Waupun. They've got that 1-point lead. You got to get a score down this trip down the court for Waupun. Almost a travel there. Brez Brown gets it. Working over on that right side and trying to find a teammate. Does get over to Eden Schultz. Looking and back in the hands of Carly White. Gets it knocked out of her hands. Clary comes up with it, and she's off to the races. Goes up and makes the shot. And now Waupun trailing 44-43. Clary with a steal and the bucket. 44-43 in favor of Lodi. White with the basketball, gets it right side over to Eden Schultz, and luckily for Waupun, it goes off the hands of number 23, Zoe Bai. Alexis Babish was making a cut towards the basket right at that time. Pond with the basketball. Brez Brown gets the inbounds pass. Back over to Carly White. Eden Schultz looks inside, but she sails the pass inside. Had her breaking Alexis Babish towards the basket. Now a timeout. And we'll be back right after this on Radio Plus Sports.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, we are back. Opportunities there. A nice cut by Alexis Babish, and Eden Schultz off the mark on her pass inside. So it goes out of bounds, and now Waupun applying some full court pressure. It's like man-to-man full court pressure now for the Lady Warriors. And Clary gets the inbounds pass, and Waupun trying to still maybe a 10-second call, but now they get over the timeline, and Bai setting things up right now with 48 seconds left in the ball game. Clary gets it out near half court, tightly guarded by Alexis Babish, and a foul on the Lady Warriors. Clary goes to the free throw line. Her first game back after not playing since getting injured and blowing out her ACL during, I believe, the soccer season, if I heard right on that. And now she has a chance to give her team a little bit more of a lead, only up by a point now, 44-43. And it is double bonus time, too. That was the 10th foul on Waupun. Clary's free throw, and that's going to come up short. Tell that one, a little bit too much air underneath it, comes up short. Still a 1-point lead. Another free throw for Gracie Clary. That one is good. Nothing but net on the second one. Waupun down by 2, 45-43, 42 seconds and counting down in the game. Carly White with the ball, gives up her dribble. Looks over and gets it to Brez Brown. And we've got another timeout back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Extend your vertical tillage options with a new Kuhn Krause Accelerator XT8010 available at Waupun Equipment Company in Waupun and Watertown. Proven Excalibur VT blades cut tough residue, creating a superior seed bed. Gang angle options of 1 to 5 degrees for true vertical tillage or 6 to 8 degrees for more aggressive tillage action. Mid-mounted tines redirect soil and residue flow ahead of rear gangs. Exclusive star wheel treaders break clods and anchor residue, while the 24/7 conditioning reel firms and finishes the seed bed. The Accelerator XT is available in RTK cut widths of 11 to 40 foot. Ask your dealer about the new Smart Soil Technology ISOBUS system for your new Accelerator XT.
Okay, we are back. Waupun with the ball, trailing by 2. Need to score this trip down the court with 32 seconds left. Trailing now 45-43. Brown gets the inbounds pass. Get it back over to Carly White. There's Eden Schultz inside, goes up, gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Eden Schultz 1 for 2 in the ball game, and just a 28% free throw shooter for Waupun. With an opportunity right now to tie this thing up with 23 seconds left in the game. Here we go. You'd like to get at least this first free throw in there, and that is no good. Back of the rim, no good. With another free throw. Ferrari sits down, and Voigt checks in for her. No, going to keep those 6-footers and 3 6-footers and plus in the game for Waupun. As Quas sits down. Going to get this rebound, and That is loose, and Lodi comes up with it. And a foul called on Waupun. It'll be free throws down on the other end, and an opportunity to make this a two-possession game at the trip to the line right now for Zoe Bai. Waupun look back, if they watch this video, to see many opportunities that they had in this game to win this and win convincingly in this game. Well, first free throw's no good, so no matter what, it's going to be a one-possession game. They got Quas coming back in. And it's who you want out there, your three-point shooter. She's got 4 threes in the ball game. Zoe Bai at the line. And both free throws no good. Waupun with the ball, 18 seconds left. Carly White gets it out to Quas in the corner. Shot is up, and it is no good. Eden Schultz puts it up. That is no good. The battle for the ball right now with 7 seconds left. And we've got a tie-up possession arrow pointing toward Waupun. And Waupun takes a timeout with 7 seconds left. We're going to leave it right here. Again, the Lady Warriors trailing 45-43, and they battled for the rebound. Had that look that they wanted from Audrey Quas, that would have been huge. That would have put Waupun up by a point. And we're going to keep it right here. 7.3 seconds left. Big opportunity here for Waupun. Why not? How about another 1-point victory for the Lady Warriors? With a little 3-point shot from Quas. And we'll see what happens here in the last 7.3 seconds left. Yeah, nice close game. Like I said, Waupun, many opportunities, I think, in this game to really finish your shots inside and kind of forcing some shots up. I thought they had a chance to maybe win this game a little more convincingly, but now find themselves down by 2 with 7 seconds left in the game. Thanks for joining us. Our third game of the week, called a couple of boys games earlier this week. And here we are wrapping up our week, and hopefully it hasn't been snowing the whole time we've been in here. It was snowing just as we came into Lodi earlier, and when I went back out about a half hour later, it was still snowing out there, so we'll see what we have to drive home in. Here we go, players coming back out of the court. Whatever's going to happen is going to be dramatic for one team or the other. And see if Waupun, what they have up their sleeve with that timeout. They get into Quas. Now they're looking at Quas and looking to try to get it in, and they find Eden Schultz overlays it. Ball's loose, gets it up again, gets fouled with 4 seconds left. And Eden Schultz going to the line where she just missed a couple of free throws. And opportunities there for Waupun, and again, just can't convert. And that's kind of the story of the night for the Lady Warriors. It's like Ferrari waiting to check into the ball game now for Waupun. Looking to have those tall girls in for some rebounds and maybe a putback shot if they need it. And Eden's first free throw is no good. Waupun still down by 2. Maybe the best thing that can happen is miss it, get the rebound, put it back up and in. Got all your 6-footers out there around the lane. Voigt, Ferrari, Eden Schultz if it comes back to her. Free throw up, and that is too strong again. Getting the rebound and putting it back up. It's good! Bress Brown gets a bucket with a half a second left. Bress Brown grabs it, throws it in. We are tied at 45 apiece. Wow. I know Eden's a little emotional out there, but hey, we're tied in this ball game. We are tied at 45. Let's see, they didn't put the points on the board yet. It should be 45-45 right now, so that's not changed. Now it is. Now it's 45-45. Scaring me. Did I miss something? Did I miss a basket in there? Were we down by 4 at one time? No, I knew it was 2 points, and now we are tied at 45 apiece. Last second shot by Bress Brown. And they put some time back on the clock. It's 1.8 seconds left. What a battle in there. You had your bigs in there battling, and a good job by Bress to get in behind the bigs. And as they were fighting for the ball, they kind of shot back to her, and she just flicks it up there in the lane and ties this thing up at 45 apiece. So here we go, 1.8 seconds left. You're going to have to go to the length of the court. It's not professional basketball where they're going to give it to you over on the other side of the court. Big bucket there from Brez Brown. 45-45, we're looking at a good possibility of going into overtime here at Lodi High School. Well, we're going to get it down to the girl who can probably throw it that far. That's going to be well short. And we are going to go into overtime. 45-45, the extra session coming your way in just a few minutes here at Lodi High School. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
Happy fall, y'all. Hi, this is Jackie with All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, serving Dodge, Fond du Lac, Marquette, and Green Lake counties. Fall is a time for a whole home duct and dryer vent clean. We'll take care of what can't be seen. Removing dust? For us, that's a must. And a reminder, get on a furnace maintenance plan now so your home is clean and cozy this fall and winter. We are your home for the Coleman Equipment brand. Call 920-763-2301, providing your comfort zone for all seasons.
Hey, it's Bucky. If you're lucky, we'll be faster than a Derby from Kentucky.
Steve Winterhack with you back at Lodi High School. We do not have a winner after regulation. 45 apiece. Brez Brown on the putback shot after a couple misses by Eden Schultz. And she puts it up inside the lane, and we tie this game up at 45 apiece. 4 minutes on the clock. Here we go. Overtime at Lodi High School. It's badly. Got to remember, too, that Eden Schultz has 4 fouls, so her next foul would put her out of the game. So hopefully we can keep her foul-free here in the extra session as she taps it forward. A little too strong, though. And chasing it down is Zoe Bai. Lodi gets the ball first here in the overtime session. Little look inside, nothing there. Over to Mitchell. Robertson has it back on top over to Reese. They're just working, looking for something, maybe a cut through the lane. 3-point shot on the way, and that is no good. Robertson gets the rebound. Gets back in the hands of Strangeway. She'll pull up, misses it. And a rebound by Brez Brown. Here goes Carly White, brings it up now for Waupun. Goes in strong on the right side and draws the foul, and she'll be going to the free throw line to shoot 2. So a couple of good misses in there for Waupun, finally getting the rebound, and Carly White checking on her free throw form. She has not shot a free throw in the ball game. Gets 2 free throws right now. First free throw is nothing but net. Waupun with the early lead here in overtime, 46-45. The free throw, that is no good. Long rebound in the hands now of Zoe Bai, their point guard. Brings it up to set things up for the Blue Devils. Drive along the baseline, little scoop shot in, up and in. Nice shot there by Taylor Reese. Heading on to her total of 1,000 points tonight. Brez Brown turns around, 3-point shot up, no good, too strong. And somehow Brown gets it back. Back over to Quast, throws up the 3, that is no good. And ball loose, and Waupun does not come up with a rebound. Robertson gets it. Mitchell has it now. Waupun trailing 47-46. Blue Devils with the basketball, 2:44 and counting down in the ball game. Bai dribbles off to her left, gives over to Robertson along the left side. A little back cut. We'll get it down to her, and back over to Strangeway out on top. Under 2.5 to play. Waupun down by a point. Nice little move, and Waupun grabs it away, and ball loose, and they come up with it. Lodi comes up with a reach-in foul at half court. Not a great foul right there. Voigt reaches in. And we're going to put the Blue Devils at the line where they've been pretty deadly here in the ball game. Taylor Reese going to the line now. She is 5 for 6 in the ball game. Going to have 2 free throws. And the first one rims out, no good. White got the ball thrown up to her, and then she turned around. There was a defender right in front of her, and then she lost the ball. It was Lodi stepping in to grab it, then a foul on Voigt. It was just her first foul. Next free throw is good. So Waupun now trailing by 2, 48-46. Brown has it out near top of the key. Thought about the three for a second there. Here goes Carly White. Back over to Ryan Babish down in the corner with it as Quast goes along the baseline. Back over to Brez Brown and out on top to White. She'll throw up a three, and that is no good. In and out. Quast gets the rebound, throws it up, and Brown gets the rebound. Waupun somehow gets it back. Well, we'll see them come away at least tying the ball game this trip down the court. And Brown ends up bobbling the ball and dribbles on the sideline. It is Lodi basketball. So many opportunities for Waupun. They come up empty. 1:41 left. So Cleary will dribble over half court now for Lodi to set things up. Pass down to the corner. He goes to drive by Bai and is taken away. Waupun gets it back. Nice job by Brez Brown to get the ball back. 3-point shot on the way, and it is no good. And a couple of Warriors with Brown along with Eden Schultz running into each other goes out of bounds. Oh, I thought for sure that one was going to go in, but just catches the rim, did not go in, and Waupun down by 2 yet, and the ball in the hands of Lodi. We've got a timeout on the court back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
If you're looking for someone to take care of your tree needs, call Eli at Torres Tree Service of Waupun. Eli and his team can remove trees big or small, even those hard-to-get trees. They do tree trimming and stump grinding, and the job's not done until they put topsoil and seed where the tree was removed, clean up the debris, and haul it away. Join the many satisfied customers by calling Torres Tree Service in Waupun at 920-334-5887. That's 920-344-5887 for Torres Tree Service of Waupun.
Okay, many opportunities for Waupun, just can't get the shot to go. And now find themselves in trouble. Lodi with the basketball with a 2-point lead, 1:20 left in the game. Plenty of time left. Waupun can get a stop here and bring it down and have a chance to tie this game, maybe take the lead on the trip down, but Lodi will get it. They're going to throw it down. Nobody covering. Zoe Bai goes up and puts in the lay, and Waupun now down by 4, 50-46. Defensive lapse there by Waupun, letting Bai go all by herself down the court. Now we're down by 4. As Brez Brown pulls up and comes up short on the shot. And she's going to get called for the foul after that. And Bai gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 more free throws. And they're going to try to put it away at the free throw line right now with 57 seconds left. Well short on the shot by Brez Brown. A long bus ride back for Waupun. If they don't come out on top of this game, they'll just have to think of the opportunities lost in this ball game. And a good battle going at it, 2 very good teams, and that one's going to be out the front of the rim, no good. Ferrari will check into the game now for Waupun, Audrey Ferrari. Eden Schultz sits down now for the Lady Warriors. That one is good. Waupun trails by 5. 54 seconds left. Need to score this trip down. 50 seconds left. Ryan Babish has it. Going to get it inside over to Carly White, double teamed. Back out on top with it. Ryan Babish will throw up a 3. That is no good. And ripping down the rebound, finally getting in the hands of Mitchell. And a foul on Waupun will stop the clock at 37 seconds left. Not looking good for the Lady Warriors right now. Opportunities like this at a bound for winning this ball game, being ahead, but just having trouble converting inside. Leighton Mitchell at the line now for the Blue Devils. Puts the first one in, nothing but net. She's perfect in the ball game. 3 for 3. Now makes it a 6-point lead for Lodi. Next free throw up, and that is also good. But net on both those free throws. Waupun in trouble now, down by 7. 35 seconds left. They have to score quick. Good opportunity here. White is going to go in the lane. Back out to Ferrari on top. She'll go up and ends up getting a shot block. And Clary comes up with it. Takes her time getting it over half court. Down to 20 seconds left in the ball game. Waupun is going to drop one here in conference play as Ryan Babish reaches in. And nice job being resilient here, Lodi, in the overtime session. And Waupun's going to drop one here at Lodi, their first loss in conference play. Put them at 2-1 in the conference season and snap that winning streak that they had going. That one rims out, no good. First shot there by Reese. Where he sits down, and everybody, like I said, glad to see her back on the court. First game back after that ACL. And next free throw is good. Times out 8 points, 54-46. Going to drop one here at Lodi tonight. 5.3 seconds left. Might be some improvement by Waupun since they started the season out, but got 3 in a row to get their 4 wins on the season, and they're going to stay at 4 on the season with this loss here at Lodi. There's Brown at the line now for Waupun. That one's off the back of the rim, no good. One more free throw for Brown with only 5.3 seconds left. Time will go to 2-1 in conference play. Nothing but net on the next one from Brez. And that is it. Clock's going to run out, and Waupun's going to lose 54 to 47 here in the game. We're going to take a break, come back, and wrap things up in just a few minutes. Waupun drops one 54-47 back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
The John Deere Gator XUV lets you cut, pack, drive, scout, weld, stack, feed, pull, load, tow, spray, and haul, all in a single day. With a redesigned, fully customizable cargo box and a towing capacity of up to 4,000 pounds. You just have to get in the seat.
Visit Ballweg Implement to get in the seat yourself and hear the details on sales and financing specials. And always online, Ballweg.biz, your full-line John Deere dealer, Waupun and Beaver Dam.
You work hard to make sure your family has everything they need. Life insurance from American Family Life Insurance Company can help financially protect your loved ones by replacing a portion of your income if you were to pass away. That means your family will have the help they need to maintain their quality of life and pursue their dreams. Get the peace of mind you deserve by protecting what matters most.
Contact me, Agent Christine File, at 11 South Watertown Street in Waupun, or call 920-324-3488 today.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
There has never been a better time to shop Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring, Main Street in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen is featuring a fashionable selection of furniture and flooring. That means remarkable savings on name brand furniture, top quality name brands at special competitive prices. You'll get the taste, quality, and personalized service that has separated the Werner Harmsen name from the best. Find their showroom in downtown Waupun. Werner Harmsen Furniture and Total Flooring. Taste, service, selection. It's worth the drive to beautiful downtown Waupun.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your state of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
Thank you for your continued support over the past 50 years. At Verhaeg's Furniture, we're honored to be voted by you to be one of the best mattress stores in the Fond du Lac area for 2024.
Our mission is to bring the finest in style, comfort, and quality to the Waupun area.
We've teamed up with amazing brands like Ashley, Lazy Boy, Bestcraft, Marshfield, Best Home Furnishings, Mega Motion to offer you the best selection around.
Free delivery to Waupun and the surrounding area. See store for details.
Make your home a place you truly love with Verhaeg's Furniture Mart.
The Landing is your go-to lakeside hangout on beautiful Beaver Dam Lake. Where the drinks are cold, the food always hits the spot, and the music keeps the good times rolling. Come for the view, stay for the fun. Pizza and beverages go together like sunsets and lake views at The Landing, and always better with friends and family. A Friday fish fry, your landing spot. An extensive variety of house-built pizzas, your landing spot. A great menu, of course. The Landing Pub and Grill, Country Road G, Beaver Dam, and like them on Facebook.
This game is powered by C. Broxma Electric of Waupun. C. Broxma Electric has serviced the electrical needs for Waupun and the surrounding area for over 18 years. From small residential jobs to agricultural, industrial, and commercial jobs, they do it all. For quality work and prompt, courteous service, contact your State of Wisconsin licensed electrical contractor in our area. C. Broxma Electric at 920-319-1614 or check them out online at cbelectric.net.
We make you feel at home and auto sales. Great selection and a price that's low. You'll find friendly smiles and a warm hello every time. We make you feel at home and auto sales. Every time we make you feel at home and auto sales.
Home and Auto Sales is a proud sponsor of high school sports.
We are back at Lodi High School. I'm Steve Witterhack. Disappointing loss in overtime for Waupun, losing by a score of 54-47 to Lodi. Like I said before, many opportunities, just not converting inside, missing too many shots from the downtown too, and ended up a free throw battle too, which Waupun lost. They were only 8 for 18 in the game, and 22 for 30 free throws here in the game for Lodi. Got a lot of points at the free throw line, but they'll look back and see the missed opportunities. I still think they've got a pretty nice team, Waupun does, and they're finding some looks, and just got to learn how to finish when you get those shots inside. But again, Waupun's first loss in the conference. They go now to 2-1 in conference play, and the Lodi Blue Devils, they go to 1-2 in conference play, a much-needed win, and they were glad to see one of their players come back, Gracie Clary, and we'll see what happens with the rest of their season as she gets stronger throughout the season. Let's take a look at scoring for the Lodi Blue Devils. They were led by Taylor Reese with 15 points, so we bye with 12 points, 9 points for Gracie Clary, 5 points for Elena Robertson, 4 for Leighton Mitchell, and 3 points for Josie Barney, 2 points for Skyla Strangeway, and for Waupun, they were led by Audrey Quass with her 4 3-pointers. She had 12 points in the game. Alexis Babish and Carly White with 8 points. Brez Brown and Eden Schultz with 7 points in the game. 3 points for Addie Voigt and 2 points for Ryan Babish. So that's how we're going to end this week. Loss here for Waupun Lady Warriors, a tough one on the road, losing in overtime at Lodi against the Blue Devils. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Take it easy with the snowy roads out there, colder temperatures throughout the weekend. Have yourself an excellent weekend. Don't forget that Randy Armfield will be hosting Super Shopping Spree tomorrow at 9:30. Join us for that. I want to thank Cam and Sawyer again. Great job on the stream team. I'm Steve Witterhack saying so long. Have a great weekend. This has been Waupun Lady Warrior Basketball on Radio Plus Sports.
Did you know that Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake offers Kasasa Rewards checking accounts? All Kasasa Rewards accounts include refunds on ATM withdrawal fees. When you meet the monthly qualification criteria, there's no monthly maintenance fee and no minimum balance requirement. Best of all, you get rewarded for things you probably do anyway, such as using your debit card and setting up a direct deposit. Discover the benefits of opening a Kasasa Rewards checking account at Ergo Bank of Marquezan and Fox Lake.
You know, some say with John Deere, you're just paying for the paint. Turns out, those folks haven't seen what happens when our tractors go toe-to-toe with the competition on real-world tasks. Advanced features like Auto Connect X make switching out attachments really simple. Superior maneuverability gets you in and out of tight spaces, and our dependable lift capacity makes tough jobs really easy. Now, as far as the other guys, well, let's just say they couldn't stack up. You see, at John Deere, every day we prove the difference is more than paint deep. So here's an idea. Talk to owners Joan and Tom Ballwig by visiting Ballwig Implement to get in the seat yourself. And hear the details on sales and financing specials, and always online at ballwig.biz. Your full-line John Deere dealer in Waupun and Beaver Dam.
And Steve with us here, the other bar, Main Street in downtown Waupun.
Still football going on, yeah. Obviously been some unfortunate incidents that happened this past weekend, but obviously we'll have all the games on still. Big win by the Badgers this weekend, so we can watch Wisconsin basketball still. All kinds of other great things going on. There's always hockey on the TVs here too, so stop down, check out the games. Stop in for our Saturdays. We are running the buy one, get one half off appetizer specials. Great time to come hang out. And then on the weekends, it's Sunday Fun Day. You can come in and do wings, and you can do discounted Bloody Marys and screwdrivers, so good things to do on the weekends if you're kind of bored sticking around your house.
Soups and chili available as well, hot plate specials for this time of the year.
Correct. Wraps and burgers of the week also coming up. Sandwiches of the week. Check out the page. Call us for carryouts, obviously, even offices. If you got a big office order, call us a day ahead of time and we can accommodate that for a time frame if you want to do that. So we've done that with plenty of businesses in town. We're always here to try to help you out.
I get it. Carry out. Call Carrie here.
Yeah, call Carrie and get a carry out.
The other bar, Main Street, Waupun.
Have a great day, Nick.
Thanks to our Radio Plus video sports sponsors.
Home and Auto Sales, Waupun Equipment Company, Ballweg Implement, New Medical Center, Ergo Bank, Torres Tree Service, All Phase Heating, Cooling, and Geothermal, Kino Construction, Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, Bent's Automotive, American Family Insurance Agent Christine Fiel, C. Broxma Electric, Dentistry of Wisconsin, The Other Bar, Wapun's Pizza Ranch, Werner Harmsen Furniture, National Exchange Bank and Trust,
Jimmy John's of Waupun, Schaefer Auto, Keller Buildings, Bristol Morgan Bank,